ஒன்னும் இல்ல கல்பிட்டா உன் வாய்ஸ் வந்து அப்படியே பயங்கர மெஜஸ்டிக்கா. நானா ஒரு டீசெண்டா சொன்னேன். இவன் அந்த ஹலோ கிட்டில வர அந்த கிட்டியோட வாய்ஸ் மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஹலோ கல்பிட்டா. Right, time starts now. 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 10 minutes. Yes, sir. Camera. Sir, check any clipping star. 10 minutes. Time starts now. 3, 2, 1, go.
Warm greetings, Sadhana present here. So today we welcome you to a very big project that we are handing out. First of all, we would like to first of all, we would like to introduce that we actually carried a TED talk over some of the famous places about this particular project, where we are going to address a lot of institutions and all the universities that's there in India. So we are a team of 50 people and we have divided ourselves into 2 teams. Okay, so each that is 25. So in that 25, in each 25 set of members, we are dividing ourselves into small teams who are going to address each and every institution and university of all corners of India and also the schools. So first, this team consists of 6 members, and we actually gave a TED Talk speech, and also here we are going to show some of the best examples, best speeches that we have ever given in the TED Talk about this particular project that is going to be handled out in India. So let me give the stage to Ms. Kalpita Sri. Ma'am, please continue.
Thank you, ma'am. So I'm E. Kalpita Sri and I'm a student from Indian Institute of Technology in Madras, and I'm going to give you my ideas and my opinions on how education system can be transformed and how it can be made even more better. Yes, sir.
Kalpita, what's the timeline?
Sir?
What's the timeline? I mean, you are in the same timeline of the presentation?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Modi government, but you mentioned Madras, so that's why I thought it was in 1970s or 80s. Chennai ku bala Madras nu soniya, another oru timeline maatittu nenichu.
Illa sir,
sir, Anglo Indians sir. So adunala Madras.
E. Kalpita Sri அப்படிங்கிறது Anglo Indian name.
Sir, apna sir, E for Elizabeth sir.
உங்க அப்பா சொல்லி டீல் பண்ணிக்க.
தெரியும்.
No problem.
Resume.
So I have ideas on how we could transform the Indian education system. I have 3 aspects. The first one is related to psychology, next one is financial management, and the third one is about how the student skills can be developed. The first one, it varies on behaviorism, cognitivism, constructivism, social contextual learning, and the one more thing is experimentalism. So these are the 5 psychological aspects that I would like you all to know. This has to be learned both by teachers and as well as students. Then there will be a cordial relationship. The first one is behaviorism. This is a theory on understanding how the students have focused and how the students have grabbed what the teacher has learned. This has to be emphasized by the school management so that the people can know on how everybody are grasping it. This also focuses and convey that studying and learning can be made very easier through interactions. And when I was a kid, when I was 15 years, I mean a teenager, I went to a session called MS Evening Session, and we had a trainer, Mr. Maniganan Sundaresan sir, and he also taught us on appreciating people. This is also one way of behaviorism, appreciating or praising people when they achieve something and when they do good in their field. This will also help them to work harder the next time, and this also makes them to be better the next time when they perform. So this is behaviorism, and this is proved by an experiment called Pavlov's dogs. A group of dogs are present, and when a bell is rang, all the dogs are given food, and when it continues to yes sir.
You can't call the dog experiment as cognitive stimulation, right, Kalpita?
Yes, sir.
The bell ring or
the dog mouth watering when the bell rings, conditioning theory.
Yes, sir.
So you research.
Yes, sir.
So 10 marks bonus for that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mitra. When this happens and once the bell rings, the dogs start salivating, and this is how this also works. When you appreciate someone, when you always praise them for the good thing they did, so it becomes a habit that they work harder the next time. And this is one thing that I've learned from MS evening session. The next one is constructivism. People have to learn on how to organize things. This has to be taught by the teachers, but also it can be learned by the experience that we get. It starts from the beginning of the kindergarten. Like they give us timetable, they schedule everything, they give us the portions and the timetable for exam. This is how the life also works. We have to put both the scheduling and organizing together, and it have to be applied in life. So this starts from beginning, but we understand it later on how it would be helpful for us in the later period of time. The next one is experimentalism. This is also one thing that we have to make sure to follow in life also. To reveal the truth, you have to go for a research and you have to go for an experiment. This implies for your own self also. Like it is basically self discovery. Not only for yourself, it can be used in your academics also. If you would like to learn something new, it is only possible through learning. It is very easy to get the facts nowadays. You have a lot of technologies. So these are the psychological aspects on what I would like to mention. The next one is, thank you so much, sir. The next one is financial management. I read it in a book where a rich dad versus poor dad, and most of the time, academics and education fails to.
What's the author's name?
Sir, I don't know, sir. I don't know that, sir.
Robert Kowalski.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
10 mark minus.
Sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Just kidding, just kidding. Continue.
Thank you, sir. So everybody teaches on all the mathematics, geometry, and all, but there is the system fails to teach us on financial management. More than earning your salary, it has to be taught to you that on how you have to spend everything. It is not a big thing that you earn 1 lakh, but if you don't know how to spend it, everything will not be successful and you lose the entire money. So financial management is one thing that every teenager and every student who goes to school has to learn. The third one is it has to be like a session, confined session plus therapy session. In this session, people have to learn to converse with their friends, and all their problems can be shared, and a psychologist or a therapist can be introduced to that school in various aspects. There are a lot of problems that teenagers faces, and there has to be a guide like how we are guided by Mr. Manigan and Sundaresan sir. Every students have to be guided by them, and uh, they have to be strong in all the problems that are coming by their way. So I would like the next person to continue.
Very nice
Very well done, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, friend.
Very well done, Kalpita.
Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, Ka.
Guru,
Well
you can
done.
continue.
Yes, Mitra. So good evening, one and all. So I am from the Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. So I have some ways to improve our education system. The first one is school should be provided. School should be provided fun-based and skill-based learning classes regular to our subjects, like our like MS English session. If we do that, so they will be in full of excitement, and they will be at the same time they would be uh, uh, they would be learning. So that's my first one. And the second one is we must give importance to all the subjects. In many schools, I think computer skills and artificial intelligence are not taken as a subject. I think these those subjects are those skills are should be made into a subject, and should teachers and provide teachers uh, and the teachers should provide artificial intelligence computer skills to the students, so it will be helpful for their future. And the last one is making sports event compulsory. We should try to make sports events in our education system. So as everyone knows, in some schools they are not giving that much importance to sports. So it should be changed, and sports also should be given importance. Continued by the next person.
Nice presentation. Good job.
Super Guru, very well done.
Very well done,
Sibi,
Guru.
you have to continue next.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, friends.
Very well done, Guru.
Next. You only have 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Okay, 2 minutes extended, so 3 minutes and 40 seconds. இன்னும் பேசவே இல்லையா? 10 நிமிஷம் சொன்னா அப்புறம் அதுக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி பிளான் பண்ணணும். உங்களை யார் அட்வான்டேஜ்?
சார் இல்ல சார், நீங்க சொன்னதா 15 to 20 ஐடியாஸ் தான் சார்.
ஆமா 10 மினிட்ஸ் தான் நான் சொன்னேன். 10 நிமிஷத்துல ரெண்டு பேர் தான் பேசுறீங்க. இதுதான் நான் சொன்னேன். இதுதான் நான் வந்து பிரசன்டேஷன் சொன்னேன். நான் இது என்னோட இதுப்பவே நான் ஐடியா ப்ராஜெக்ட் ப்ரிப்பரேஷனுக்கு நான் அதான் சொன்னேன். Taking too much of advantage. அப்ப இப்ப இவங்க எவ்வளவு நேரம் வெயிட் பண்றாங்க? மேக்ஸிமம் 5 minutes. 5 minutes குள்ள எல்லாம் முடிஞ்சிடும். 5 minutes குள்ள சரி. இந்த டாஸ்க்ல மொத்தமாவே பிரசன்டேஷன் 10 நிமிஷம் தான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். அப்புறம் இதுக்கு மட்டும் எப்படி நம்ம எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் பண்ண முடியும்? பெரிய டாபிக் எஜுகேஷன். எவ்வளவு டைம் இருக்கு? சார் 3 பேர் முடிச்சிருக்கோம். அப்ப எவ்வளவு எக்ஸ்டென்ஷன்? எஸ் சார். நீ இந்த எக்ஸ்ட்ரா ஐடியா சொல்லி அது நீ டைம் எடுத்து சார். அதான் சொல்லு. நான் 3 பேருக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி அப்படி இல்ல. I have to be very specific on the metrics. So max 5 minutes extension, so 8 minutes. Okay, sir. Within 8 minutes you are done, and then 18 minutes is going to be consumed by Team Vishnu. Alright.
Thank you,
Start.
sir.
Yeah.
Sibi, you have to continue, Sibi.
8 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go start.
சொல்லு சாட்டர்டே சொன்ன ஐடியா சொல்லு.
Akka, I have one doubt, ka.
Yes, sir.
Akka, which is school I am at?
You are in IIT Guwahati. அத நாங்க சொல்லிக்கிறோம். நீ வந்து உன்னோட சொல்யூஷன்ஸ் மட்டும் சொன்னீனா போதும். நாங்க நரேஷன் கொடுக்கறப்ப sir he is from IIT Guwahati sir. He is a student from yes sir. So இப்போ வந்து நீ
Time starting.
நீ சாட்டர்டே சொன்ன சொல்யூஷன்ஸ் மட்டும்
How will improve schools?
சொன்னீல அது மட்டும் கொடு. கம்ப்ளீட் ஆகும்.
I will say about our school. This is our school. We are giving them the English, how to speak and how to respect parents. That like we are teaching. They are also improving well. Then we can go and see the students, and some person comes, they will get up and say good morning sir, good morning miss. That like they will say that also respect. That like we save and we brave up our school. Thank you.
Thank you, Sibi. Super.
ஆமா. கிளாஸுக்கு வந்தோடனே இது குட் மார்னிங் மேடம், குட் மார்னிங் சார் அப்படின்னு சொல்றது ஒரு பாலிசி. அதை இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்றதுக்கு ஒரு சைனாக்காரன். டே டைமர் பாஸ் உன்னுடைய டைமர் பாஸ் பண்ணுங்க. உன்னுடைய அந்த பாலிசி, உன்னுடைய எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் வந்து மறுபடியும் ஒரு தடவை குயிக்கா ரிப்பீட் பண்ணு. அந்த குட் மார்னிங் குட் மேடம், குட் மார்னிங் சார் அப்படின்னு சொல்ற அந்த பாயிண்ட் ரிப்பீட் பண்ணு. ஐ நீட் டு கெட் சம் கிளாரிட்டி.
Some person comes inside, they will say good morning, good morning, miss, then they will that also respect. Then they will see the how our school is.
Oh,
Fine, anyone, sir.
in council linkage vote. Right. Good job, Sibi Adityan.
So very well.
Very well done,
Very well
Sibi.
done, Sibi.
Thank you, guys.
Very well done, Sibi.
Thank
Timer
you.
received.
Me too, and Dakshina.
So good evening, everyone. My name is Sakshi Siddharth and I'm from IIT Mumbai. In our country, children are put into schools even before they get to know their parents well. And then they put into a lot of classes. They put into swimming classes, cricket classes, abacus classes, computer classes, and all that. Then when they come to 8th grade or 9th grade, all that is stopped and they are asked to focus on IIT or NEET. This is a major problem in our country, and even more than the children get time to spend with their parents, because nowadays in cities we have both the parents who go to work, and then they give the child to their neighbor's house, or they put the child in their grandparents' house. So there's not even proper understanding in modern cities now between parents and children. So let's take a look in every single developed country in the world. This is the same case in America. There also the academic situation is very strenuous. We take a look at China, we take a look at Hong Kong, North Korea, UK, everywhere, the same thing prevails. There's one country.
The camera, Jenny downstairs.
தெரியுதா உங்களுக்கு?
Subscribe to us.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
பாடுறா, நீயே பாடுறா. See for yourself. கேடு ஏதோ சொல்லிட்டு இருந்த.
3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. So in every single country, this is a major problem. Not in every single country. There's one country called Finland. We don't even know much about Finland. But the one thing which we know Finland for is Nokia phones, obviously. But if we try to take a look into how Finland has got successful in education, their literacy rate is 99%, and their national education budget is 11.9 billion
Euros.
And then a lot of countries spend even much more than Finland do, but still the literacy rate is not as high as Finland. And the top ranking university here is University of Helsinki, which is not one of the best in the world, but still they manage to have such a high literacy rate. Why? Because their approach is different. Let's try to see how their approach is different from the other countries. At the age of 7, students go into elementary school. Before that, it's the job of the parents to bring up the children, teach them the basics, to show how the world is for children. Till they're 7 years old, they have to spend quality time with their parents, and only after that, they're put into schools. And one more thing about Finland is tests. Right now, we have, let's say, weekly tests, monthly tests, yearly tests, and sometimes we also have daily tests. And I don't know, even in the future, we'll have hourly tests or weekly tests. It might happen, I won't be surprised if it happens. But in Finland, only after high school completion, the students write their first ever test. There's a policy called No One is Left Behind. Sir, basically, sir.
Very good. 3 to 1.
So, in Finland, what happens is, students write their first test after their high school completion. Before that, there's a policy called trust policy and no one is left behind policy. In no one is left behind policy, there are no tests every year. So students won't degrade and they won't feel inferior to other students. They'll graduate together. So no one is left behind. So when we do that, there's a trust developed, and the students themselves start feeling that if I don't study properly for my next grade, I won't be able to understand the classes there. And since the teachers are trusting students so much, the students repay their trust, and this has actually given statistical improvement in the education system of Finland. And each and every student graduates, and Finland is the only country in the world where there are least number of school dropouts. So Finland is the only country in the world with the least number of high school dropouts. And one more thing, if you take a look at Finland's education system in nutshell, it's sponsored by the state, it's learning through play, there are a lot of sporting events as well, well compensated teachers. Let's talk about teachers. Teachers in Finland are very, very well qualified. And in India, if I ask you a question, are teachers as much respected as doctors or engineers? What the answer? It's no, right? Friends. Similar, but in Finland, what happens is teachers are as respected as doctors or engineers or soldiers. They are one of the most highly paid jobs in Finland. And in order to become a doctor, there's a proper screening. You have to write NEET exams, you have to do a lot of things. Similarly, if you want to become a teacher in Finland, a 10 dropout in India, in certain villages in India, can become a teacher. A 10 dropout. But in Finland, only highly educated and qualified people can become a teacher in Finland. So a proper screening takes place, and children feel it very easy to connect with the teacher. So I want some modules from Finland's education system to be taken in our education system. And sir once mentioned in one of his videos in 7 years ago when he was talking with Pudhiya Thalmuzhai, an organization, where he was giving a speech about how stressful students are. He has even witnessed people fainting before the exam hall. So in order for us to avoid all that, just need to make sure that students are feeling comfortable. And I've given about 6 to 7 modules from Finland's education system, which should have been incorporated in our education system, and I hope that it happens soon. Thank you.
Well done. Very nice, composed
Very well done
presentation.
now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good.
Very well done, very well done.
Very well done, Dakshin. Very well done, Dakshina.
Thank you.
Last but by no means
Well done,
least,
Dakshana.
Thanks, Guru.
Mitra, finish your fast.
Okay, sir. Shall I resume the pencil?
Resume. Add 1 more minute extra.
Thank you, sir. So it's 1:08 remaining, sir. So
No, Ritan's phone. I'm depending upon Ritan's phone. 1:30. You can have 2:30. Eh?
Sir, round out 30 seconds, please. 3 correct.
2:30 then, sir.
Say 3 வச்சுக்கோ.
3 with the round.
8 plus 3 இல்ல 7 plus 3 இல்லடா.
10.
20 minutes. 20 minutes. அப்புறம் விஷயம் டீம் 20 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sir, 31.
அதை கிட்ட ஸ்டஃப் இருக்காங்கிறது தெரியல. 20 நிமிஷத்துக்கு ஸ்டஃப் இருக்கா?
உங்களுக்கு கேக்குறாங்க.
என்ன இருக்கு மைசூர் பாவா?
பிரசன்ட் பண்ணாதா சார்?
ஓ, அடேங்க அப்பா. Okay, Mitra, finish.
Okay, sir. 3, 2, 1, go. Warm greetings, Anadol present here. So I am from IIT Kharagpur, and I'm so glad and I'm so proud to present some of the modules that I want Indian government to follow in the Indian education system. And the first module that I'm going to present is based on the personality. That is how the student must behave. And the other 2 are common that I would like to see which missed out in some of the schools I have seen. So the first thing is related to personality. So students must be intimated or told, they must be taught about 4 personality traits. That is 4 personality theories which is present in psychology. So I would like, as there is time constraint, I would just like to mention about the 4 theories. The first one is
You carry on.
psychoanalytic theory. The second one is socio-psychological theory, trait theory, and self theory. Students need not be just given the information about these in depth, okay, not the whole course. But what I would like to advise is the teachers must give an introduction, that is a 1-line definition or something, through which students could improve or they could understand that these traits must be present in our life and in our ourselves. That would actually bring self-belief, self-confidence, and self-motivation. And students and teachers would have better coordination and all. Better coordination and also a better connection. The second thing that I would like to give is, normally I have seen in Sir's YouTube videos also, and when he presented this project, like on Saturday or Friday, he told one particular thing that we must concentrate. That is, students must, on Monday morning, they must actually enjoy themselves going to school. Okay, some students, there's some particular speech that we have made today, that Monday blues, it was the first speech for Brindaka. So math particular,
Yeah.
it was called as Monday Blues, and in that particular state we had certain solutions, but this is one of the best solutions that I would like to give as a module. That is advanced smart classrooms with case studies and research. Nowadays, in most of the schools, what teachers are doing is they are actually presenting the chapters or the total concept, but they're straight away asking them to do the chapter questions or the book back, whatever you call it. They are just asking them to do those. But only some particular schools, rare schools, they ask the students to do a case study or a research. If it was a direct classroom, people could actually, teachers could actually share lots of videos, lots of animated series or even real series to make the students take a case study and a research. When a student, we need not ask them to prepare a project or do a chapter that would actually pressurize the students. But if we just ask them to prepare an analysis of the chapter that we have gone through or even a case.
Finish for extra.
Even a case study.
No extra points.
Yes, okay, sir. Case study or a research, the student would feel really happy to do those, and then he or she shared about that particular video in smart classroom. We have undergone, we have known what smart classrooms are like few years ago. So if we apply those, and when the student gets to know about even the out of the book chapter or out of that course, people would actually be even more, they would have even more clarity. And the last thing that I would like to give is, teachers nowadays ask the students to do projects, and they ask them to, whether it is direct school, I have experienced this, whether it's direct classroom or online, parents are asked to buy certain materials. I have seen sir getting angry for those. Even sometimes I have been he would actually scold me sometimes. Yes, sir.
Angry.
Sir, if I
I have seen many times there are a lot of witnesses in the home, but I want teachers, the module that I would like to present is, teachers must think of the parents' life, okay, their dailyhood, the job they go, based on their stress level, everything is based. So I want the schools to provide all. The first thing is on psychological aspect, and the second thing is on the mind of the student, how this concept or the course that they are undergoing must get into the mind of a student. And this third is for parents' benefit. That yes, sir, giving all the materials by the school, and also having a betterment. Like last Saturday, I even got some materials. I was really happy that my school is doing that. Like certain materials for my life skill classes. So I would like to recommend this for all the schools, if they are giving everything, so that students, whether it's online or direct form, students would get even more clarity by doing those, and lots of learning would actually accumulate, and they would definitely incorporate in their everyday life. So we have presented around 15 to 18 ideas. That is modules that we would like to present in this whole project. Hope you all enjoyed, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Very well done.
Thank you, sir.
Sit down.
Very well done, Mitra.
Very well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Binda. Well done,
Very well
Mitra.
done, Mitra.
Thank you. Thank you, Mitra.
Okay, so before we ask Team Vishnupriya to continue, I need to speak to you for a couple of minutes.
Yes.
Now, Team Mitra has been presenting almost about 18 ideas. One of the most specific ideas that Kalpita, Mitra, Darshan Siddharth presented. Darshan Siddharth had the extraction of Finland's education system to be incorporated in India. And I cannot deny that, and probably I'm agreeing to that, to all the kinds of extreme terms of agreeing. And Mitra mentioned about making it more even parent-friendly, and the parents are not finding it so difficult. That's so true. That's so really true. The ease of access is not there when the parents are looking forward to have some conversation. Now, I have ease of access to everybody because so many of them are my students. But think about a parent who is just a farmer. Think about a parent who is just, very shy and having a timid kind of a behavior, not to come and expose himself in front of the teachers. Just because. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಮೆರಿಕದಾಗ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ 2013 ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ